You are blessed, and I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know if it's a chosen one. I don't know what, but you are blessed and you are forever protected by forces that these people on this earth don't even could never comprehend. Don't even waste your time trying to even warn people or tell it or prove it to them because you are blessed. You are protected. Even during the most toughest seasons, the supply still happens, the blessings still happen, the protection and the armor around you is is still covering you during the most darkest seasons. When you are somebody that is gifted with more, you're going to trigger spirits on this earth. You're going to trigger them. This earth is consumed with darkness. Is there light in some places? Yes, but overall, this world is consumed with darkness. So you have to automatically assume, you know, that's what that is and that's what that is, That's darkness. It's darkness, money, greed, betrayal, lies, manipulation. That's darkness. And that's what most of this world consists of. When you are somebody that's gifted, you trigger people's darkness. And it's unfortunate, and that's the hardest part. There's a lot of people out here that I've met or gone to school with, or even like I've seen people like what they say, like, oh, I don't want to be here no more. Oh, I want to take my life, or oh, I know life can be hard, but it's at that toughest point, right on the other side, is blessings you would never even imagine. But you have to stay strong. You have to stay spiritually strong. You have to stay mentally strong and stay focused. Stay focused on God and what He's telling you and what He's guiding you. The proof is in the pudding. You know exactly who you are. You've seen it during childhood. You've seen different experiences. You don't need to show it to anybody. Just trust that, you don't even got to do your get back. You don't got to do none of that. You don't got to argue. You don't got to do nothing because it's going to be handled. When you're one of God's ones, it's going to be handled. And you have to trust that and you just need to focus on you. Let's talk humiliation rituals. Listen, like I said, this world is filled with darkness. And what the darkness aims to do, this could be the devil, this could be evil, whatever. But what the darkness aims to do is confuse you, manipulate you, um, steal your joy, steal your spirit. That's what they want. They want you to come on over to the other side. They want you to come on over here. Come on over here where we worship money. Come on over here where we sleep with multiple people. Come on over here where we pop pills and we numb our spirit. Come over here where we physically abuse people. Come on over here where we hurt people. Come on over here. And the goal is to control. They don't go after the person that's already like that. They don't go after the person that is with the ways of life and all that. They go after the person that's not a part of that. And when you're not a part of that, you are forever going to be a target. When you are somebody that's full of joy, when you're somebody that's full of light, when you're somebody that is blessed, when God's hand is heavy on you, you are forever going to be a target. And that's just something that you just have to accept. But once you accept it, it becomes a mind thing and it becomes a spirit thing and it becomes an emotional thing, okay? Because the enemy tries to get you here and here. Here, here, and here. Like, you can't let them. You gotta stay strong. You gotta believe. You gotta know. You gotta know on the other side, whatever storm or whatever, you gotta get through it. No matter how dark it is, no matter how tough it is, you gotta get through it. Humiliation ritual. That's the number one thing people do to break down a chosen one. That's the number one thing. Because in this world, community matters. Partnership matters. Friends matter. Like, all these things matter. God made us as connective human beings. We feel more of life when we are a part of a bigger purpose. A lot of people want to off themselves and not be here no more, not because they're sad, but they just don't feel, a part of things. But that's the number one that the enemy wants to do to a chosen one. That's the number one thing. They want to humiliate you. They want to make you feel like you're not a part of this world, you're not worthy, you're too much, you're disrespectful. They want you to feel that way. So you could become alone in your mind and want to sell your soul. You're gonna, they like to bully you into a corner to where you feel like I gotta sell my soul. I gotta do it. I gotta sell myself because I'm not happy. Like, I'm alone. I'm going through all these things. I gotta sell my soul. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. And you have to stay strong. And you have to keep going. You have to keep walking through the darkness. You have to keep walking through the storms. You have to keep going. The point of a humiliation ritual is for you to doubt yourself. It's for you to sell your soul. It's for you to make you feel like you're not worthy and blame everything on you. No, no, you know exactly what you do on this earth. You know exactly who you are. And humiliation rituals, they also often team up with people to tear you down. The point is to tear you down, to build you up in the way they want you to be built. God built you the way you are. So stand 10 toes on that. Don't give in. Walk that walk, okay? Through the storm, through the darkness, through the trials and tribulations. Walk that walk and believe in faith and handle your business and get out that situation so you don't you're never in a vulnerable place again. Because that's where the enemy and that's where the devil wants you. When you got that light, when you are meant for amazing things, when you are a great person, they want to take that from you. Don't let them.